Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the work that I do for my college, which is sexual assault adjudication work. And I know it's been in the news a lot whether students and even staff members and non lawyers should be involved in those kinds of proceedings. But I guess I wanted to make kind of a case that student involvement is a really good thing, and that our process and that a liberal arts college's sexual assault adjudication process in general can be a fair thing that involves some sense of due process and that has students on it, including myself, who are really responsible and committed to doing the right thing, and also who have unique perspectives that are really important in getting a feel of campus culture and norms and what students actually do consider to be sexual assault and not sexual assault, as compared to, I guess, having like a lot of older white men with law degrees who went to college years ago interfering and potentially like representing richer defendants more rigorously than would allow actually for a fair process. So in my work, first of all, we have a really rigorous selection process for any of the students who are going to sit on the sexual assault adjudication board. We have a written application of about 5,000 words, and then we have interviews for 15 minutes for everybody who wants to join, with everybody who currently sits on the board, including all of the staff members that we work with and a number of senators that we work with, and we'll deliberate on each of the candidates for like 30 to 45 minutes. So I know that last time we did this in the spring, we had 10 applicants for 5 spots. We ended up filling only 4 of the spots, which is another thing that I think legitimates our process and how valuable everybody who actually makes it onto the board is, which is that we're not always just trying to fill the board, we're trying to choose the best candidates and the candidates we know can do the work. So anyway, they interview with like 26 different people, and we really go over every application and every interview with a fine-tooth comb. Last time with those 10 applicants, we started interviews at 6 p.m. and then we deliberated until 3 a.m. in the morning. After we select all the candidates, we have a full weekend of 14 hours a day of training with a number of different experts on our campus on sexual assault, and we have continuing training for about 4 hours every week for all of the weeks that you sit on the board. And we have pretty strict procedures in place that everybody is trained on and that are accessible to everybody who gets involved in our process in any way.